So what if I were to tell you that Darth Vader actually did attempt to heal his wounds? Well, first we would have to actually talk about the wounds itself. Anakin had lost both legs and also his left arm. And on top of that, after he got burned on Mustafar, it completely scorched his lungs, his ears, every little last piece of his body. Also his internal organs were severely damaged. Even all his skin tissue was completely gone, completely eviscerated by the heat of the Mustafar lava. This wasn't just some easy little cut that would be easy to heal, something along those lines that we've seen Jedi do before, like Rey. Due to the severity of these wounds, this is exactly why we always see Vader floating in Bacta. The Bacta was very soothing to Vader. It was very easy for him to be able to meditate during this time as well. The first obvious answer is Vader's wounds were so severe. Vader's wounds were too severe to the point where it would take many years, even with force healing, to even get his body operating at 25% of what it used to be as Anakin Skywalker. But when it came to healing his wounds, Vader made this decision to try and attempt this after his encounter with his son Luke Skywalker on Cloud City. Vader thought that in order to overthrow the Emperor, he would need his son's help and also need to be healed a little bit more in order to take on the Emperor. So one day while floating in Bacta, soon after this encounter with Luke Skywalker, he decided to begin to focus all his hatred, all his emotion into the dark side of the Force. He used the Force, the dark side of the Force, in order to focus on his injuries and begin to heal them. And after a little bit of time, Vader felt the effects starting to take place. He felt his scorched lungs healing. He felt his injuries beginning to heal. But Vader felt one final flaw, something that he had actually thought he wouldn't be able to feel at this point. And his wounds began to regress and go back to the way they were when they were injured. And that one fatal flaw was joy. Vader felt joy for the first time in a long time. Joy is not a component of the dark side of the Force, so that is why his Force healing did not necessarily work and it didn't go any further. Which also shows the deeper meaning behind this as well, as he always battled with Anakin Skywalker. The pure fact that he was able to feel joy was seen as something bad toward dark side users such as himself, especially since for years he tried to keep himself away from joy, away from feeling emotions. He would always try to focus on hatred and all the pain and suffering that he was feeling on the inside. That's what made Darth Vader so powerful. And these are the reasons why Vader could never fully heal himself through the Force. He was always battling eternally with Anakin Skywalker. Anyway, that's all I got for this video. Let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. Do you wish to actually see, maybe we can get a what if in the future about if Darth Vader fully healed himself? Or maybe even get a fan film or something along that lines. Maybe I could even start working on that fan film. But anyway, let me know your guys' thoughts and opinions in the comment section down below. May the Force be with you guys, and as always, have a great rest of your day.